All right, here we go. Episode 7, Not Your Typical Recruiters podcast with Jason and Karen.
I'm Karen, you guys. This is Jason.
What's up?
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
2024.
2024, we made it. Still alive. Oh, snap. All right.
We are so excited for this podcast because we are so excited for what this year has to offer. And
Change.
a lot of changes are going to be happening this year, especially in the world of travel nursing.
Yes.
I would say towards the middle
Yes.
of the year.
You think towards the middle of the year? I'm thinking March-ish. I'm hoping. I'm optimistic. You know,
Of course,
daily.
there's never any guarantees, but
Yes, I'm always like daily optimistic. When I wake up, I'm fully like
hope for the
anything
best.
could happen.
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Absolutely.
But we are very optimistic about this coming year. And
Yes.
we are so excited for a lot of you guys joining our podcast,
Yes.
where we talk everything about travel nursing. We keep it real with you guys. We talk about, the thing about this year is I'm excited to bring in a lot of amazing people to come in and talk about their experiences, especially for you guys. That's going to benefit you. Especially, for example, a lot of you guys have made New Year's resolution,
Yep, and we got a party about that.
right? Talking about finance, talking about creating your own business,
Yep.
health and wellness, diversity and all. And so we're so excited for this year and what we have in store.
Yes.
So make sure you guys like and subscribe,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah, so we got a lot of really fun things planned. One of the events I can't wait to do is the Vision Board Taco Tuesday event.
We're going to do a Taco Tuesday vision board event.
Yes.
I haven't done like a vision board
Since
in
when?
like 5 years or something like that. But
But
I
before
think
that, you did them like every 10 minutes.
I wouldn't say that, but I definitely did it. And it seems cliche, but I think, I've been taught that if you don't have a vision or if you don't have a plan, then you plan to fail.
Exactly.
Right. And so, and I've witnessed a lot of the nurses that I work with, they create whether it's a vision board or, they can write it in their journal or their notebook or as far as what their goals were
Right.
for 2023, 2022, they got to check it off.
That's right.
But a lot of them would share with me, they're like, Karen, I would watch it, look at it every day. Every morning when they did their whole morning routine, they would look at their goals for that week, for that year, for that month, and they would achieve it. A lot of them got married. A lot of them bought a house. A lot of them bought property. A lot of them are debt free. Amazing things. And so I think starting off with an event,
Like this. Yeah.
a Taco Tuesday, it's obviously on a Tuesday. And we're going to have like even a guest speaker, right?
We may have a guest speaker or two. And yes, I'm just excited for that event. Excited to, see faces and, you know me. I like giving hugs and seeing
And
people
what about,
smile.
dude, we've been talking about a Laker game.
Yes. We're not going to talk about that on right now because that'll break my heart if that didn't come to fruition. But yes.
But it's
Our Lakers look good, even
it's something
though
that
we
we're
lost.
definitely working on for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. So
Right.
yeah, that's a whole nother. We're not gonna go there because that'll take me way over there to a whole different topic. But I love that you're represent. Look at the shirt. Can we? Yeah,
You guys,
look at that.
he always talks shit about the Seahawks, but
I do.
I'm bringing something
Absolutely.
that we have in common, which is the Lakers.
Yes. Yes. When it comes to football, me and Karen clash. When it comes to basketball, we are on the same side. We're in the same bleachers.
For those that don't know, I'm from Seattle, Washington, born and raised.
And I'm from LA, born and raised.
Yeah. Although when I first met you, you were a Niner fan, so I can't
No,
say you were a
that's
Rams.
not true. I was a
Anyways,
fan of certain
guys-
players. That was back when. See, if we get started on that, we're not going to
It's going
end
to be a
up.
whole debate.
Speaking of which, since you brought that up, for the travel nurses who are listening, what is your opinion of a nurse traveling to the Bay Area versus a nurse traveling to SoCal? Because I have a bunch when it comes to that.
I'm going to say coming to the Bay Area is not for the weak.
That's a very polite way to say.
Listen, between the Bay, I mean, Jason and I argue about this all the time, you guys. But
She says
I
argue. I just
love
say put
the
the
Bay
facts out.
Area. I love the Bay Area. Now,
Right.
everybody can talk shit however they want about this and that about the Bay. I get it. But it's the attitude, it's the vibe of the Bay that I love. I love East Bay, Oakland, Berkeley, even Walnut Creek. Like that whole area is so great. You know, even San Jose, like in that whole area. Now, I love San Jose
Salinas.
because there's a large group of Asian Americans down in San Jose area. It's like my people, and I love the vibe. I love the attitude
Right.
so much more
Don't you dare.
than LA.
Oh, she just did that. Okay, so here we go. I get it. I get all your points. There's a lot of check boxes that you just did, but it's also like the car breaking capital of the
Well, I mean,
country.
I get that. I mean, that's the Bay Area is not perfect.
No, it's not.
Nor is LA.
Nor is LA. Absolutely. So
That's why I
but you
said
just
it's not
can't
for the
have-
weak.
It's definitely not for the weak. So you can't have one without the other, and I get it. So every place has its pros and cons.
Okay, I'm
just-
going to tell you something right now.
the cost of living versus
I get it. I get it.
just saying.
I get it. Listen, when it comes to drivers, I'm a very aggressive driver. I know the stereotype of Asians is that we're horrible
Oh, boy, here we
drivers.
go.
But I'm going to tell you right now,
Get my
I'm
water.
not like that. But I will tell you that I don't like the drivers in the Bay Area.
Okay.
I will say that.
All right. That's fair enough. Fair enough.
And I don't think I'm going to get in trouble for saying that.
We'll see. Time will tell. but let's just
Don't
say,
cancel me, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm just speaking truth here.
hey, that's what we're here to do. So, I mean, when it comes to the Bay versus LA, I think.
Can I say one more thing?
Oh, here
Sorry.
we go. She's not gonna let me. All right. Let's
The
hear it, Kim.
pay in the Bay is so much better than LA, and that rhymes.
The pay in the Bay being better in LA, but some people want balance. They want to have fun. They want to like have
And
their.
Bay
they
Area
want
is
to
not
walk.
fun?
No, I'm just saying you still want to walk to your car at the end of your shift and see your car still there with all the windows intact. Like
People
just the
shouldn't be
simple
keeping
things.
money and all that stuff
But
in there.
it happens when they don't have anything in their car.
You know what? We always warn our nurses about going to
'Cause
the
it's
Bay
happened
Area.
too many
There's certain
times.
things that you want to make sure that you don't leave in your car. Or when you drive to the Bay Area, make sure that you park in the safe area.
Very safe place,
So-
secured with multiple security cameras and security guards, which usually cost more money.
Okay, enough of the Bay. Tell me about LA.
So LA, you have everything. You have the SoFi Stadium. You have all the activities. You have Hollywood Boulevard,
Which
you
is an
have-
armpit.
Come on. You have crypto.com. You have just so much. You have all the beaches. You have better weather. There's no comparison to the weather from the SoCal to
I'll
the,
give you that.
to the Bay. It's like the Bay is usually gloomy. You know, LA is sunny like most of the time. Yeah, it's to me it's that. For me, it's the weather. For me, it's it's the food. Like, okay, I'm a big lover of Mexican food. Okay, let's put it out there. And I've been to like 5 or 6 Mexican food places in the Bay, and it didn't hold up to the even taco
I get
trucks
it.
that I
I
have
get
close
it.
to my house.
I
So
get it.
yeah, it's the food, it's the certain vibe in the areas, but there's some beautiful places in the Bay that I love too. But like in the comparison, I mean, how are you gonna compare the beach with the beautiful sun in like Manhattan Beach, Newport Beach, like Santa Monica, like
It is different.
Come on,
Both
it's a
cities
different
are
world.
very different. And
you gotta experience both for yourself.
Very different.
Absolutely,
Different values. I
definitely,
think.
definitely.
So I've lived in 4 different cities, you guys. I've lived in Seattle, I lived in the Bay Area, I live in LA, and I've lived in New York City. And out of those 4 places, My least favorite. I love all of them, but my least favorite is LA.
Never would have thought you in a million years you would say that.
My favorite? No, I'm sorry. I'll take that back.
Sipping my drink.
Favorite group of people, I would say, are New Yorkers.
Okay.
Favorite group of people.
Why?
Because they were real and honest. I like people being real and honest. If you don't like me, you don't gotta talk to me.
Right.
But, like, I talked to a lot of the locals and they were really nice and really kind, but they're very straight up.
Right.
And I love that,
anything.
So people in Seattle were different. For whatever reason, people don't say hi in Seattle. When you walk by, people don't say hello. They just kind of like mind their own business. People don't say good morning or anything like that. LA was when I went to a red carpet event a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I went with a friend who is a musician. And during that time, I was working for a college. And so we're all dolled up. We're walking around, meeting different producers, and all, and different musicians
the other Karen
in
life.
Hollywood.
Okay.
This is a different
Karen.
Yeah.
Different Karen. All right.
And, this producer was like, hey, so what do you do? I was like, oh, I work for a college. And they're like, oh. And they just turned around and completely dissed me because I wasn't in their industry. And I felt like, and that's just one example of a lot of people that I felt like, people only want to talk to me if they can get something from me. But isn't that the stereotype of LA as well?
There's some definitely like networking opportunists that come from all over the place, but LA is the melting pot for so many, tourists.
That's true.
Like people just move to LA from everywhere.
I heard that what do you think about this? There's a difference between LA and people from Los Angeles. There's that saying.
Okay, so here's
because my husband's from LA.
Right. See,
or I'm Los Angeles, but LA has that stereotype vibe.
So we got to break this down for those who don't live here. First of all, LA is huge. LA has so many cities. I don't live in LA per se. I live in the South Bay, right? But it's still LA County. So yeah, it's you could get so much. Like LA is bigger than some states.
Right.
So yeah, it's not fair to try to.
We have more people in Los Angeles than I think the whole country of Canada.
I wouldn't know that fact.
Something like that, you guys. Anyways, but if you are a travel nurse and you are traveling to California, let us know.
Yeah.
Which one do you vibe with, the Bay or LA?
Yeah, I'm really. We're gonna.
We should take a survey on that, and
we'll probably put a poll up tonight, and see. I'm gonna have Karen do it.
But anyways, you guys, we are so excited for this year, and
change is coming.
Change is coming. 24 is looking up. And if you guys are interested in travel nursing, if you guys want more information, definitely make sure you follow us on Instagram. And we're going to be on Spotify, which we're really excited for.
Yes.
And so make sure you like and subscribe and follow for more information. We're here to support you. We're here to
educate and improvise with, different types of things that we know from our experiences. So
right. And we've been here for a long time, you guys. So anyways, hit us up. Until next time, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.